Have you guys ever found yourself and held at gunpoint for your jewelry?
Not for my jewelry, but yeah, held at gunpoint.
What was that? What was that about?
Out of high school, I was selling weed. Nigga ran down for the weed.
You ran down for the weed?
Yeah.
Not the money.
Not the weed. I mean, whatever was, whatever came with the weed, the money.
Right.
He knew I had the weed, so I got the money and the weed.
How'd you get out of there?
I gave it up.
Oh, shit, man, a couple times. First time, we squabbled up with some fools outside the grocery store when I was like 15.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to work at Wendy's. That was my first and only job I ever had. I worked at Wendy's, and they used to make you wear the blue Dickies with the blue button up on. And I was in the store, and my brothers and my cousin was outside, and some bloods was like sweating me and pressing me.
Because you had the blue Dickies?
Because I had the blue Dickies
But
on.
they couldn't tell it was Wendy's?
Yeah, I took the Wendy's shirt off. I just had my white t-shirt, just got off work, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'm 15 years old.
Right.
I was even like, had to get a work permit and all that shit.
Right.
So they came outside, tried to hook off on me. So I start squabbling up with one. My brother, he with the business, he get out. My cousin, he with the business, he get out. Now everybody squabbling. So we ran the fade, did what we did, jumped in the car, drove off. They followed us. My homie Jimmy G was driving, my essay homie. His carburetor was fucked up.
Oh.
So when he hit the corner, the car cut off. And they Swiss cheesed it. You know what I mean? And the bullets is flying all through the window. We getting low. I hear my brother say, I'm hit. So I'm thinking, I'm 15, thinking, damn, my brother hit, he about to die, you know, all this kind of shit. And ever since that day, you know, he made it out. You know what I'm saying? But
Thank
you, God.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out, Matt. He made it out, but the thing is that that's when I started packing. I wouldn't go nowhere. I was paranoid. It wasn't about being tough. I was paranoid. And I wouldn't go nowhere without being strapped. You know what I'm saying? From 15 on up. And that's, I think, the PTSD and the traumatization that comes with that for a young child to try to digest mentally. That's where the intervention needs to happen, where somebody needs to come in and say, look, I've been where you've been.
Agreed.
And try to help you get through that process. Because they just keep it bottled up and stay strapped. Something is gonna erupt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I've been at gunpoint a lot of times, dog. In Cali, just on the bus stop, somebody, what hood you from? You know what I'm saying? Just jump out on you. You know what I mean? So it's been a lot of those, man. And I'm here by the grace of God, man. You know, and when I see these kids and how they living, it moves me, man. I feel like an empath, like I feel people's pain more than the usual person does.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, damn, what can I say? What can I do? How can I help? What can I, you know? And then sometimes you feel hopeless. It's like, they just keep killing each other. You know? They just keep on going. But we try our best, you know? We try our best to try to give them some gems. Ain't one of them big homies that's gonna tell them to go do something stupid. You know, that's the best thing I could do is just lead by example and try to give them like, yo, we all heard this shit. You got two places you're gonna end up. Where is that? If you keep with this, dead or in jail.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know, man, but one of my dreams right now is to create this compound for young rappers. And I'm putting it out there because I don't care if somebody want to do it before me, that's fine, because it's all about the mission. I want to create this compound for young rappers where they got studios, they got all this type of fly shit. It's gated off, it's safe, it's secure. And we just bring mentors through to talk to them, because what happens is with the young rappers is that there needs to be an intervention point in between them getting their first big check. That's when somebody needs to come in and mentor them right there.
Right there.
Because what happens is you get your first big check, your hood been seeing you fucked up your whole life. Now you want to show them I ain't fucked up no more. I'm in a Benz. I got jewels. And now you're in the hood and people perceive it as what? Stunting. And that's how you get caught up in the trap, because that you can't resist that temptation to go back to where you from and look crazy around the neck and the wrists and all that. You know what I mean? So we want somebody to come in, talk to these young rappers, somebody that they will fucking respect. Talk to them about investment. Talk to them about how to move out here. Talk to them about contracts. Just talk to them. And
Well,
if it goes
what
one
would
end
y'all
out,
tell them?
what would you tell them? I know what I tell them.
Who am I talking to?
A young
Just
cat.
young
He just
rappers.
got a deal. He got $1 million deal, but he keep going back to the hood, thinking everything
I
is
would
good.
try to get to him before he keep going, before he
what
get
I
back to the hood, bro. Like,
Nah, I try to get to him before he get the check.
yeah, like
Yeah.
once I know the check talk
Before
is
the
there,
check.
it's like, all right, let's have a seat. Things are about to get a little. This is how we got to move.
That's
This is
when
your
it
attorney.
happens.
I need to, you know what the real drop is too. Your circle gotta shift.
Yeah.
And
Things
that's
gotta
how
change.
do we elegantly say that? Like,
Yeah.
son, he can't come.
Yeah.
But that's real though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
son ain't.
It'll be that dude
Yeah.
that's gonna have everybody in some shit.
He can't come, right?
Right.
So these are what your friends are gonna start looking like. Your talent has got you to a place, right? We got to keep it up this way. You got to move. You can no longer reside there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's, like I said, delicate because you don't want it to be like, you change it. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause that's the first thing they got the money and changed.
Supposed
But you
to.
have to.
You don't got to change. You got to rearrange.
You
stuff.
have to, but
That's it.
You have to.
But that's kind of part of it.
There's an evolution that comes with all of this.
Yeah.
With all of this, any kind of growth, there's an evolution that needs to come with it. And the problem is the attempt to stay the same when nothing around you is. That's stagnation, and you can't stagnate. It's too late for that. And you missed it. You missed your chance to stagnate. Tough. Too bad. You did well. Sucks for you. You did well. Now you have to. Bro, you ordered the pizza. It comes with cheese and sauce and bread. You don't get to take the sauce off and still call it a pizza. Sorry, comes with the sauce.
But the problem is that the growth takes long and the check is instant.
Which is why I said I wanted to get to him
before the check. That's smart.
That's why I said there needs to be a prep before it happens. I've seen it too many times. Like one of the main things is one of the things you landed on. Yo, your circle is gonna shift. It's about to shrink. That guy can't come with you. Everybody you started with, from the first time you write a rhyme with the ambition to be famous and make money, someone needs to pull you aside and say, everybody you start with, you won't finish with. And you need to accept that.
Yeah.
You don't even fight it. The people you start with are not the people you're meant to finish with. Harriet Tubman will tell you that. The one she started out walking with, everybody didn't make it to the finish line, bro. Some of them dudes got shot on the spot because they were compromising the trip.
Well, who were those people for you guys?
What do you mean?
Like
who
couldn't come?
Not that you would name names, but
I think I was.
But a
I think I was-
description so people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Young boys just watching,
Yeah.
they know, okay, I know somebody like that.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
For me, I kind of like, I luckily had that moment, MECC, with myself. Like before I got to it. Like, all right, cool. Like, I just knew that it's dangerous to be here and there. So I kind of just was like, I'm gonna make a slight quiet exit and chase the booth down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll still say what's up to everybody, but they noticed the movement's changed just a bit.
Right.
Yo, what's good, boy? Nah, son, y'all niggas scared. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all.
Yeah.
I'm over here. You know what I'm saying?
I say the nigga who you can't go nowhere without getting into a fight with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't even go to the corner store without getting into a fight with somebody.
Well,
with this
you
guy.
know who I call that guy? The fuck that guy. That's his answer for everything.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yo, we about to, chill. Niggas is right there. Fuck that. Every 5 seconds. Yo, nah, dog, we about to be in this office. We around only, you can't smoke in here. Fuck that shit. Fuck that.
See, they think they need the live wire.
Fuck that guy.
Yo, fuck that.
Shout out to Eddie Murphy. There's a fuck that guy too. That's crazy.
I think they feel like they need to have a live wire around them in case anything pop off while they doing their thing. You know, they doing they want to. So they might think, yo, I need to have this live wire around me.
Point.
But the thing is, a lot of those live wires, they create the drama so you perceive that you need them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I know a lot of them who go out and start shit on purpose in the entourage because they trying to prove to the rapper that you need me. You see you see what just popped off? If I wasn't here, you feel me? That energy. So you gotta really tighten up your circle. You know what I mean? Like you said, that's big, you know? And if somebody's your true homie, they're gonna understand that if they gotta fall back and they know who they are. I know I'm the nigga that's going off. So I'm gonna just fall back because you right. Cause I'm, you know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of my homies, they always, I can't even see how you do industry shit. I've stuck one foot in the industry. That shit is phony as fuck. I can't hang around that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they know who they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you gotta really, you just gotta move smarter. We gotta celebrate longevity more, because once we celebrate longevity more, then those people that have been in the game, like this gentleman and myself, we have more of a powerful voice to talk to these kids and say, yo, what do you want? You want a hit single and you gone in 2 years, or you want your money to last for 20 years?
And there we go.
You know what's funny?
There we go.
I asked a couple of people this question the other night. I was like, what would you rather, to be number 1 for 2 years or number 2 for 20 years?
Number 2. That's so easy.
Oh, you asking me to
That's not
answer that
the answer
question?
you're gonna get.
You want the longevity, bro.
You're not gonna get that answer?
Bro.
Yeah, but who are you number 1 and 2 too, right? So like, it's all how you view yourself.
Right.
No, you saying like
Number 1, top
number
of the
one,
game.
top of the charts,
game.
top
Okay,
everything.
you dominating.
Right.
You Drake out
for
here.
2 years.
You Draking it. You smacking
Or-
everything.
Or you number 2. You never touched number 1, but you number 2 for 20 years.
20 years, 2 decades.
Shit, if you number 2 for 20 years, you probably done did tours with number 1. You know what I'm saying? You on that rate.
If you number 2 for 20 years,
It ain't gonna take you
you're really
18
number
years.
1.
Because number 1 swaps in and out. Number 1 comes and goes.
Yeah.
Number 1
Fluid. That list is fluid.
Yeah, number 1 keep coming and going. If you always number 2, if you're constantly
You smacking up number 1 for 2 years, easy.
number 1 is shook. Oh shit, this nigga's on my neck.
Yeah.
But he never goes away.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's gonna drop again. But the issue is, most of the rappers that we deal with today, and one of the reasons why your words may fall on deaf ears, they don't want to be dope. They don't want to be good. They want to be famous. They want fame. They don't want acclaim. They don't want to be known for having a dope pen. They don't want to be known as one of his lines, Apex Predator. Nobody wants to be known as the guy who what's that everybody's a gangster till the gangster comes in the room.
Right.
They don't want to be, they want to be the guy who they want to be famous.
Like,
So what you say to
who
them?
you talking about, man?
What you mean?
What you talking about?
You wouldn't know him. You wouldn't know him if I
I'm just
named him.
saying.
Tons of rappers who think about a rapper who will tell you that lyrics don't matter. Think about the ones who will claim the charts whenever they get in a rap beef, or tell you how much money they got. Think about those guys. That's their measuring stick. How much money, where they hit the charts, et cetera, et cetera. So when you're telling them don't go back to the hood and show off your jewelry, the problem is that's why they got into this thing. They didn't get in it to make dope records. They got into it to get jewels, get girls, get cars, go back around and shit on everybody else.
Well, I gotta ask a question then. What did you guys get in it for?
You can answer that for.
I just wanted to be one of the dopest.
See how fast that happened?
yeah.
That was just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I knew he'd answer the same way I would answer, so I'm like,
That was
It's the
it.
same thing.
Yeah.
I've asked them that
This
question before.
started with me riding through hoods, jumping off my mountain bike, like, who rap? I'm still here doing that.
Let me shake your hand. I was doing that too.
Exactly.
I was doing that
You
too.
already
And you
know.
know what's
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.